One of the most intriguing results from the AlignRAG paper is how it dramatically cuts down on those pesky hallucinations in retrieval-augmented generation, or RAG, systems. You know, like when an AI makes up facts that aren't in the retrieved documents, as seen in their example with the Great Fire of London query.
Exactly, Ben. They accomplish this by introducing an iterative process called critique-driven alignment, or CDA. Think of it like a built-in editor for the AI's thought process. It's not just generating answers blindly. It's double-checking against the evidence, much like how a detective verifies clues before concluding a case.
Building on that, another key result is that AlignRAG makes RAG pipelines more reliable overall, ensuring the reasoning stays true to the retrieved content. In their tests, it outperforms standard methods by keeping the AI's logic on track, almost like steering a car back onto the road when it starts to veer off.
Right, and they achieve this through a few clever steps. First, they build a context-rich training set, which is essentially a library of examples where good and bad reasoning paths are contrasted. It's similar to training a student with both correct and incorrect answers to highlight mistakes, then using that to train a special critic language model that spots these misalignments.
That's fascinating. Another standout result is how AlignRAG can be plugged right into existing RAG systems without any major overhauls. It's like adding a smart filter to your coffee maker. It enhances the output without changing the whole setup, leading to more accurate and evidence-based responses in real-time applications.
Absolutely, and the method behind it involves generating contrastive critiques from preference-aware reasoning trajectories. Imagine the AI generating two versions of its thought process, one strong and one weak, then using the critic model to critique the weak one, pointing out where it drifts from the facts. This iterative optimization is like refining a rough draft into a polished article, looping back until everything aligns perfectly.
On top of that, the paper shows that this approach helps in creating more structured reasoning trajectories, which means the AI doesn't just spit out answers. It builds a logical path that's directly tied to the evidence. It's a game changer for avoiding those mismatches we often see in complex queries.
True, and they make this happen by training the critic language model specifically to identify and flag reasoning errors. It's akin to having a dedicated proofreader for AI outputs, using prompts to simulate real-world scenarios and learn from preferences, so it can guide the main model through multiple CDA steps for better alignment.
Wrapping this up, the big takeaway from AlignRAG is that it reframes RAG as a more dynamic, self-correcting process. By focusing on retrieval-aware reasoning, it not only boosts accuracy, but also makes these systems more practical for everyday use, like in chatbots or research tools, without the usual pitfalls of misinformation.
Exactly, Ben. In essence, AlignRAG empowers RAG to evolve on the fly, ensuring that AI reasoning is as reliable as a well-tuned instrument. For students in ML research, this means we can build smarter, more trustworthy models that learn from their own mistakes, paving the way for advancements in knowledge-grounded generation.